Okay, here's a look at the market for Friday, January the 27th, 2012. Starting here as usual with the look at the overnight market. With the emini day trader, what we like to do is to take a look at these market profiles. So this is the profile that occurred today, and this is the profile and volume profile from yesterday. The one in the middle here is what occurred overnight. So we were looking around the 9 level as a potential support. The market did dip a little bit below it in the overnight session, very late in the overnight session. Market opened here. It did rally up eventually to in the 17 area and then backed off and closed here. So another day really just of consolidation. This up auction that we're in is it's stalling, and I think if the market can hold below around 1305, 1306 area for a while, then we're probably going to head lower, and the next level down there is around 1298, so it could have a fairly good move. Other than that, the up auction is still intact on an intraday longer time frame basis, plus 1 week, let's say, beyond intermediate, meaning perhaps 1 to 3 weeks, that kind of thing, maybe even longer. But our shorter term intraday, we're going to call that still in the up mode. But like I said, if it does get down to in the 6-5 area and hold below there, then that would switch to down, at least temporarily. So when we take a look at, we can see that there wasn't obviously a lot of movement in the market today. It only had, what was it? It was about a 10-point range. So here's the market profiles from just the regular trading hours only. We're just going to continue to monitor that, and the market really needs to fairly quickly get up above 1320. That's the resistance right now, and if it can do that, then we're kind of good to go. Here's our software showing our trades today. As you can see, we had quite a number of them. These up blue arrows are all long trades, and we had a number of them here. So these are all the long trades, and let's see here, we also had some short trades, as you can see right here. There's a couple here and one here, and so let's just go through some of these. This was our first trade of the day, and we did take it. We're in the green filter. We did not take either one of these short trades because of the filter, and of course our intraday auction is up. So our second trade was this trade right. By the way, this trade worked out nicely. It did hit our first 2 objectives. Unfortunately, it stopped us out in our final partial at break even. But the second trade here was quite nice, as it moved. It moved 1.5 points and then stopped us at break even in the second half of the position. This next trade, this turned out to be our third trade here, this long trade here. This one actually moved pretty nicely. It moved all the way up to here at 2.5 points in our favor, so easily reaching our first and second objective. We then had the fourth trade here. We actually entered it here. It hit our first objective and stopped us out. So that was a fourth trade here, hitting our first objective and then getting stopped. So a trade was a wash. But we did have a fifth trade here, which was this arrow. And this trade really worked out nicely. We held it into here. Unfortunately, we just got nicked right here for 1.75 points on the final partial, just prior to it rallying up quite nicely. So somewhat a little disappointing in that. We did not take this short trade here. You can see that we're in the once again in our green filter. We did take this long trade. We're filled on it right there where you can see the dashed blue lines for our entry price. And so that turned out to be our 6th trade today. And that trade, it was okay. Well, it actually moved 1.25 points in our favor. We got filled just as it dipped right here. Then it moved 1.25 points. So worst case scenario was a break even on that particular trade. So you can see the market, every time it was dipping down, it was getting other opportunities to rally. So it's not a big day today. I think we need to get more follow through, in particular above 1320, in order to kind of confirm what we're doing here. Otherwise, it's just going to stagnate, and if it can get down below the 5 to 6 area, then it's probably going to give us a leg down, and that's obviously the other side of the coin that we're going to be monitoring. So that's really it for today. Thanks for watching. Any questions or comments, you can reach us at info@eminidaytrader.com. And Other than that, have a really great weekend, and we'll see you again on Monday.